I don't use synths for my game soundtrack. I use ambulance sirens and traffic noise. This is the soundtrack for a game that follows the journey of a forest spirit fleeing the destruction of his home, destroyed to build the very city you're hearing now. This city is a beautiful beast. Neon lights and streets like veins, brimming with traffic and life. What sounds like a cacophony of chaos to some is a lullaby, the sound of home to others. And even in this concrete jungle, nature always finds its place. But today, I will show you how I turned the city sounds created by machines into music. You can download this Ableton instrument for free below to use for your own creations. For the rhythm, I wanted all the city's voices to speak at once, capture the sound that creates this sense of familiarity and belonging. Cars, motorbikes, trains, voices, music, construction sites. I recorded the atmosphere from a high vantage point. The first level of the game tells the story of Feeñ fleeing the forest that is being destroyed in order to build that city. So for the arpeggios and melodies, I chose the wailing of an ambulance siren. It fitted the sense of urgency. That's what we're gonna focus on today. Back in the studio, I create the rhythm from the city atmosphere. If you want me to do a quick video on how to do that, let me know in the comments. Now to the main instrument I will create for the arpeggios. I take that raw ambulance siren I mentioned and transform it through 3 key steps. First, I isolate and clean the siren tone using audio restoration tools. The siren is already musical. I just removed the sound around it. Second, I load it into Ableton's sampler and shape the sound, adding punch, tuning it, giving it character with saturation and vintage tape effects. Third, I create layered arpeggios that chase each other like the flames of the forest fire that are chasing Feeñ. These ostinatos become the racing heartbeat of the first level. If you want the full step-by-step Ableton tutorial showing every detail, how I isolate the siren, shape the instrument and layer the arpeggios, let me know in the comments. And here's how it sounds in context. Feeñ fleeing the forest in confusion as fire consumes his home. The chaos of the moment is crystallized in ostinating melodies. And this is the paradox of the city. Where skyscrapers rise, nature must retreat. The city is simultaneously the most connective and most isolating place on Earth. Its sounds are stressful noise to some and relaxing music to others. Capturing this paradox in sound cements a real-world moment in the soundtrack for World of Feeñ. A memory of place and time. The million voices of this beautiful beast, this chaotic city, singing a song together. This is the core idea for the creation of the music for this game. The link to download the City Machine instrument is below. Use it, layer it, play with it. And I would love to hear what you create. If you missed the first episode of this series, it's linked here in the corner of the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to keep exploring the borderlands of stories and music in World of Feeñ. And of course to become a beta tester for the game. And lastly, I'm curious, what does the sound of the city do to you? Does it calm you or stress you? Comment below and let's have a conversation about how and where we want to live. Until then, keep listening to a world full of music.